You know, guys, many don't know and many haven't realized that the advocate SIKHAKHANE has once predicted and maybe prophesied this whole situation we are currently witnessing of the DA AFRIFORUM attacking Judge Hlophe and trying to interdict him from participating in the Judicial Services Commission. This was once prophesied. This was once predicted by Advocate SIKHAKHANE. Some of us knew the end result of this. We just wanted Judge Hlophe to fight more. We just wanted him to fight and to show that black people don't just give up easy. He took the cowardice way out. He just gave up, he resigned. But this was predicted. So all of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna play a clip here of the Honorable Advocate SIKHAKHANE explaining exactly how this moment is gonna play out. 2 months back, he explained it. Take a listen.
There is no law that prohibits Dr. Hlophe from becoming a member of the JSC. There is no law. They know there is no law. But it's this pursuit of this black person with the assistance of other black people. There is no law. They want to interpret it in some way to say it's inappropriate. I don't know, but there is no law that prohibits him. And the people who are pursuing him, one of the things I said to someone yesterday, this whole idea of going to court to review Hlophe's nomination to the JSC, that's not what it's about.
Okay.
You know, in law, they're going to file this review application, and then they're going to file an interdict to say, well, he can't participate while we are challenging this in law. It's about interviews that are going to be held in October for the Court and other courts. And they're trying to just block him. And they're going to file another urgent application to say, while we have this review, let's not have him and all of this. It's a strategy. It's a short-term and a long-term strategy. The long-term is just their pursuit of Hlophe, as they've always done. The short-term is to make sure that in the interviews that are coming in October, for judges to occupy the Constitutional Court and other courts, he doesn't sit. And I think we must know that strategy for what it is. But I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the fact that these people who are pursuing him continue to preach reconciliation when it comes to us and what happened to us, but are unrelenting in pursuing those who are like us, that they don't like, that threaten their comfort. And I think they should know themselves that what they're doing takes us nowhere. And it will lead to revolution that they will not be able to tolerate. They will not be able to contain.
So you just heard him, right? It was always been a plan of the DA AFRIFORUM to interdict the Honorable Judge Hlophe. Yeah, Judge Hlophe has always been a threat for the longest time. To those who don't know, he's always been a threat to the judiciary. He's always been a threat to the mainstream popular narrative about what law is, about Romantach law, and all the laws we are presided over by the government. He's always been a threat because somehow he advocates for African law. He advocates for certain sections within the law to be amended. And just because he also advocates for some sections within the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa to be amended so it can allow black people to even expropriate land without compensation. He became a threat. He became a threat because he was associated with President Jacob Zuma. He was supporting President Jacob Zuma. He's friends with President Jacob Zuma during the state capture. Yeah, he's been friends. He has spoken about how his friendship and President Jacob Zuma is during the state capture. Yeah, he was also a target for the popular narrative, the popular opinions. He was a target because he was associated with President Jacob Zuma. So this was predicted by the advocate SIKHAKHANE. He explained to us, some of us saw this coming, we knew what was going to happen. We just didn't expect him to give up easy, to just take the easy way out and just resign. We wanted him to put up a fight. People were starting to support him. The EFF were in support of him. The whole country, even other political parties, the ATM, the Colored Party. Yeah, They were supporting him. Julius Malema supported him out of principle at the first day of the sitting of the appointing of the judges. Julius Malema boycotted. He didn't attend in solidarity with the Honorable Judge Hlophe. So people were supporting him. People were invested in his case. People, the reactions were against the DA, were against AFRIFORUM. Black people were standing up for their leader, Mr. Judge Hlophe. They didn't want another black leader to be humiliated, like we've seen with advocate Busisiwe Mkhwabane, like we've seen with all these other advocates. Just because they're black, they get humiliated. So black people felt like he took the easy way out, the weakest link. It was the weakest link to the fight against the establishment. Some will say it's the MK party playing their cards, their chess, but I don't think so. They're not playing chess. They lost. They Baba checkmate. They are playing chess. They are focusing on one piece of the board, but they are not looking at the other pieces. And then boom, look now, he was checkmated. They realized now the DA really checkmated them. Yeah, you can say it's immoral. The DA uses the judiciary. They uses the law to their advantage. They use the law to benefit themselves politically. You can say all of those things. It's fine. But they still won the case against Mr. Judge Hlophe. They still won the case. They still managed to weaken Judge Hlophe and force him to resign. So it's a win for them. It doesn't matter how you want to justify it and how you want to mesmerize it and make it and paint the picture as if the MK party is going to win in the future. It has lost. Judge Hlophe is out unless they are going to appoint someone new. But Judge Hlophe was the best of the best because he has the experience. He has been once in the judiciary. He has been once a judge. He's a law student. He has all these law degrees. So he's mastered the law. He's mastered the judiciary. He's mastered the commission. So he was the best of the best the MK can have. And whoever they put now, it's not going to feel the same. You know, even the tension, the push and pull, it was kind of getting interesting because we've seen this. We were having hope to see this black guy fight these white political parties and organizations, the AFRIFORUM and things. But yeah, I guess they made the choice they made. I don't believe it's a chess move. I believe they lost. And if it was chess, they got checkmated. So yeah, some can be delusional and believe it was a chess move. I don't think so. But yeah, man, this was predicted a long time ago. Advocate SIKHAKHANE saw it coming because he's an advocate. He's within the judiciary. He's within the law space. He has law degrees. That's why he's even called the advocate. He has represented President Jacob Zuma. He has once represented the CIC Julius Malema. He has represented a lot of people, you know, who pose a threat to the system. So he understands how black people can be pursued by the courts and white monopoly capital. But it is what it is. Thank you very much. May you stay blessed.